Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Hades 2. In the last one, we finally killed Typhon. We had some good runs the last two. We killed Kronos and then we killed Typhon. And now, we don't really know what else we need to accomplish besides killing Kronos more, so I guess that is the temporary goal right now, is just go kill Kronos. Um, I know that I really like the Silken Sash, but I think today we're gonna try and level up the bell a little bit. Because I want to see what happens as the bell levels up, if maybe you don't receive as much damage, but I'm not sure if that'll actually happen. Here's our card loadout. We probably don't need the unseen on the black coat. We would like to remember that we want to find something that will prime us so we can activate the Huntress. We now have persistence leveled up, so we're a little bit tankier, which is why I feel comfortable maybe not using the Silken Sash. And with the black coat, we got to kill Hecate with a fear level of 2, so we got 2 points of hordes here. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead, get into the Underworld. I don't think we've beaten Kronos with the black coat yet, so that's something we can accomplish. I really should use different pets, but I just feel like Gale is so OP that I feel more confident in just winning using him.
Typhon, that is. I saw him tumble down the dark side of the mountain to the bottom and go boom. Then later saw him slowly get back up and roar more angrily than ever. But hey.
So, what do we got here? Probably just gonna go discount because we got money.
Not that.
We are running the Artificer, which I'm probably just going to reroll the bones instead of altering them. Gotta kill this Banshee. Ooh, it gave us Demeter gift.
The incursion by that abhorrent monster Typhon. It is more than a threat. It is an insult. I control the seasons, yet he dares smother our mountain in his foul storm.
Alright, can we get something to freeze? Ooh. I mean, we could get this to freeze, but I don't really fire out the special enough unless we get that Daedalus upgrade that makes it so whenever you hit people with your auto attacks enough times, you just fire your special automatically. I think I'm gonna go with Frigid Rush. I really like Frigid Rush. And then maybe we can find something else to freeze with.
Cool and brisk.
And then, I mean, we could get another Demeter, but I think Chaos is just too good not to grab. Ooh, another Darkness.
Some darkness.
And some Flux. We needed one more Flux for, I think, a weapon upgrade. Anything else around here?
Salutations.
I understand the being you call Typhon presents a significant problem for the Olympians, and now also for you. I had not necessarily expected he and Kronos would join forces. Perhaps this is why I could not detect Typhon's reawakening.
Alright, what do we got? Can't earn money, and then we get a whole bunch of mana back. Rewards are hidden. That's really annoying. We don't really want special damage. Not really a fan of any of this. I guess we're just gonna go Sloth. I could reroll. How many rerolls? I got 6 rerolls. Let's reroll.
The fates won't mind.
Whenever you use Mana Prime until the next location afterwards, You channel faster. I think it's gotta be Flayed Strike. We just won't use our specials, I guess. Ooh, I did not know that. If you try and reroll more than once in a row, it starts costing more dice? I didn't realize that. We've never rerolled twice in a row.
Excellent.
Okay, unfortunately we don't have the thing quite yet where we get benefits for picking up nectar or ash. Still gotta grab the nectar though. Okay, don't special. Ugh.
Golly.
Really? I got hit there? Alright, what do we got here? Do I want to do this? Probably not. And I don't really want sacrifice boons because we don't have any boons anyways. We'll be fine on health, so I'm not worried about any of that. I do kind of want to reroll these. Oh, whoops, wrong way. I think I'm gonna reroll this.
Something else.
Ah, it's not great, but it's fine.
Think you'll take more than me?
Oh, hello.
Don't pull your weight. I'll take your gold as soon as I wrap this up.
That's unfortunate because I can't use specials, but it is what it is.
Then let's go.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna kill the mini enemies while she has to deal with the boss. Okay. Oh, there's another boss. I really got hit? Lame.
That settles it. Can't believe I lost.
What? I didn't get to see the score. Was it 13 to 27?
Death to Kronos?
Come on. Thought for sure when first you saw me out here, you'd go telling Hecate soon as you could. But you didn't.
It's fortunate for you Headmistress doesn't ask me to make reports. You're probably drawing some of our enemy's attention off of me, at least.
Very least I could do. Wasn't going to back down no matter what you did, but this way, can stay focused on the task at hand.
Oh, do I need to pick up this before she gives me a reward?
Go.
Wait, did it already give me the reward? Maybe it already gave me the reward. This is fine.
Shadow Spiller.
Okay. I got it. Oh, I couldn't even see that. Lame. It's automatic. Fair enough. I couldn't remember. I feel like I haven't seen Nemesis very much. Oh, okay. That was a fast attack.
It's gone. Reagent over there.
Heard you talk to Mum and Dad face to face. Not even I get to do that much. Must have been right nervous meeting them. Or may have not, considering what you did to get there.
Alright, what do we got? Attacks can blast. Got 8-second cooldown though. Taking less damage, really only relevant early. Do I just take attacks can blast? But that means that I can't get like another attack upgrade. Specials can blast. I don't fire my special very often, so that's maybe more relevant. I can't even fire my special at all right now because we got the chaos thing. Sure, we'll do that. It's not going to be relevant for a few rooms, but... Oh, hello. This weapon's just really fun. I think this is only the second time we've used this one. But it's just fun.
Withstood that chaos curse I had.
Okay, now we could use our special. I guess just decrease the time on the blast? I don't know. It's not great either way.
Felt that for sure.
Maybe I shouldn't. Oh, I guess I didn't have any choices. I had to get a pomegranate. Max health could be nice, but there could be max health in the store, so... Oh, I didn't even see you. Sure, let's do it.
Taking this back.
Oh! That was bad. Those banshees started their attacks really fast. Alright, we got lots of money, and we get an extra item from the shop. And a discount.
Can't hide from me. To me. I put a soul belly?
Is the soul belly good? I don't know if we've ever got one of those. Nightshade seeds.
Death to Kronos. It must be so frustrating, Lord Charon. Watching the dead of Erebus swallow here with no place to go. You'll send them on their way yet.
Okay, so if I buy the boon, I get the biggest discount. Tried to mass. I don't... Oh, one of the blast attacks? That makes sense. I feel like usually if it comes up, I try and use a pomegranate on the blast attacks. But I've never had the opportunity to get the cooldown like actually significantly low. Probably the lowest I've ever had it is like 6 seconds, which obviously does not accomplish what you want. Yeah, so we get the biggest discount if I do this, and then we'll get another boon, so I guess let's do that.
That ferryman having a fire sale there. Don't want you paying an exorbitant amount. Not that there ought to be a price on blessings anyhow.
Alright, what do we got here? Probably snuffed candle or flash fry. I do like snuffed candle though.
Let's get them, great auntie. In the name of Hades.
Cast with the lightning strikes. I don't like the Aether fonts. Can I use mana? I don't really use mana often enough for that to be relevant, so I think we just do the casts. Slightly lower with the duo. I mean, 2 seconds is still pretty long. Like, yeah, you're proccing it pretty often. But a lot, you gotta think about the fact that just how the gameplay loop works is at some point you usually have to dodge unless you're doing something to make yourself impervious. But like 10 seconds is pretty long. 10 seconds, like it's not gonna take you 10 seconds to dodge a few attacks and then get back in there. So like here I could do that, or I could go snuff candle. I think I will do that one. We'll try and get it low this run.
Life.
The problem is I want that, what's it called? Daedalus upgrade, so when I auto attack, it fires my special automatically, and then we'll start being able to use that blast a lot. Probably just go ashes. I don't really need ashes anymore, do I? I can't remember, because we bought all the cards now. I think there's a weapon that still requires ashes for its upgrades. We'll get ashes for now. Ashes are going to be better in the future once I actually get that ability that gives you health whenever you pick up ashes. Okay, we killed the screaming one. That's good news. Oh! Okay, that one stopped screaming for some reason when it got to the gust.
For me.
Do we want another pomegranate? Oh, is Blast fired twice with Hestia? Makes sense. I remember last time, I think I had a duo with Demeter that made it so when a frozen enemy got hit by a blast, it did like extra damage. Obviously that extra damage could scale, depending on how leveled up the boon was. So we could get another pomegranate, or we could go another Hephaestus thing. Problem is I really want something else for my auto attack. Maybe we will just go pomegranate then. What happened? Oh, the bell leveled up. Okay, so it does increase the damage you take as it levels up. I was kind of curious about that. Yeah, it's kind of... I feel like Hephaestus has some good, like, shield synergies, like armor synergies. But unless you go really heavily into Blast, it kind of feels like it doesn't do that much.
My boon grows stronger.
Okay, we do have... Oh, come on. You're making me choose between Daedalus and... Family Feud? Are you serious? Oh, hey, it's actually one of the fated choices. But it's really expensive. I don't even need this, but I kind of want to just buy it for the fated choice. I'm just gonna buy it for the fated choice. I really feel like I gotta go Daedalus. Why did it kill that tree? Why did you lock onto the guy behind it? Rude. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't even see that guy. I need to figure out how the parrying works with this. I haven't used it to block any moves before. The fates require buying it. See, this is what I wanted. 25% chance to fire your special, and the special has the blast on it. Obviously, these other two are also really good, though. But this actually has a synergy with what we're already doing.
The power of Kacinth.
Alright, well, we don't really have any money because I spent it all on that stupid fated choice, so I guess we'll go here.
In you go.
How fares the task?
I've told my brother of what Kronos has done, but he expressed reluctance about having to destroy a member of our family. He even suggested father may be partly to blame.
A complication. Your brother never was keen on taking direction, especially from your father. And now he's filling your own head with doubt. We have no recourse here, Malinois. Persuade him or all shall be for naught.
He also asked me what exactly happened between Kronos and my father, and I realized I didn't know. Does anyone? This war he's waged, it isn't merely over who should rule.
Their precise history is of no bearing to our present state. In war, one would be wise to not give undue credit to one's enemies. If you spend all your time so deep in thought, then you shall hesitate to act, and your moment shall pass.
Oh, what the heck? I actually dodged right into that? That's crazy. Uh-oh.
Satisfactory. Only that I would not willingly confront the fury of Xinth for merely anyone, Malinois.
Victory.
Alright, there's our nightmare. Okay, so we don't have a whole lot of, like, we don't have armor like we normally would, but we are walking out of this with full health.
What
So.
a coincidence. The goddess of the hearth has blessed you now. There is no flame which time cannot extinguish soon enough.
Alright, good talk. So,
Maybe I should switch.
we don't really need to hold on to the bell because it'll keep stacking. Although we don't get to rank it up. I do still really want to try and level up this Lion Fang a little bit. But let's first go to the Embryo. What do we get? 81 max health. That's pretty good, but I don't know if I can keep that, right? I think we'll do too many rooms and it'll reroll. What do we got here? I mean, that doesn't really help us.
There.
Okay, so I think if I remember correctly, we need to get some cattails. Hopefully Gale will help us find some cattails.
That's cold.
Just a double bones. Should I reroll this?
Anything else?
Oh, come on. Okay, whatever. Oh, there's a lot going on.
Go for it, Golly. Nicely done.
Oh, wait, no, Gale doesn't get us seeds, does he? I don't know if he does or not.
The trap is set as steadily the princess waits.
Oh, I got tricked.
Fast.
I got confused because the narrator started speaking and then I wasn't paying attention. Dang it. Oh! I somehow activated that with my dash? That sucks. Can we chill out? That missed? Cool stuff. Alright, well, we don't really have a whole lot of money. I can't believe that the gust is enough to kill it that fast. I was not ready for that. Don't have a lot of money, but we do get a discount.
Limestone.
What do we do here?
May moonlight guide us.
Obviously, I don't need the health. I don't really want Hestia's auto attack, so... I'm just gonna get this.
Here's the gold.
Okay, we can lower this cooldown a little bit more. Nothing else is amazing, so I guess I'll do that. It rolled into a random one. Sure, I'll get a random one. Why not? A certain amount of hits. Yeah, Demeter's thing does hit every 0.25 seconds. That might make sense. What do we want here? Each blast... Oh! Okay, that was fast. Each blast thing has its own cooldown, right? Where are you at? So, like, if I get a second thing that also does blast, they would have separate cooldowns? Oh, that's not far enough. Dang it. Yeah, we do have a good damage.
Until we meet again. Olympus, I accept this message.
Ooh, okay, there we go. We do, like, glow. Oh, that's not bad either, but we have a lot of max health already. I would only be, like, 23 max health. I think we just gotta go this, right? Just inflict glow on people.
Sure.
Alright, what do we got here? Probably gonna get another shop, so we could, in theory, grab some money. But if we could get Demeter's auto attack to freeze, that would be really good. Uh-oh. How many people did that hit? What? Oh, I got stunned. I wasn't even watching that direction.
Silence.
Origination Arcana? Which one's the Origination Arcana? Oh, I don't have... Is that the one where you need multiple curses on them? I don't have that one on. 'Cause most of the time I feel like I've started to get more curses, but I feel like getting 2 curses on someone is not that consistent. But like now, in theory, if I got
In the name of
the auto
Hades.
attack to freeze, then yeah, there it is. Then we'd be having it going.
I see.
Okay, well we gotta go to the companion, right?
Just totally, I mean, right?
Appreciate the help.
Again,
May moonlight guide you.
I guess.
I spoke to Echo about you. Said you didn't mean to hurt her, though perhaps I shouldn't have. She responded in her usual way, but I could tell something happened. You broke her heart.
She broke her own heart. They always fall for people who don't love them back. Anyway, I'm sure she'll find someone who thinks she's awesome. Plenty of fish in the sea.
Yes, I've noticed. So, has anybody ever fallen out of love with you? Or do they all end up in the morning fields, pining for you for eternity?
All I know is no one's ever loved me as much as me. They're all too busy feeling sorry for themselves to really care, you know? You can't love someone if you can't love yourself.
Yeah, maybe I've just been undervaluing it. Okay, well, I mean, we don't... I could maybe use the money, but we don't really need anything here too badly, so I might just take the Fated Choice.
Now leave, okay?
Thanks.
Oh! I was looking at chat. That was stupid. Get over here, nerd. I also did look at that, to be fair. Usually when I've been playing this game, people don't talk that often. Ooh, we get some cattails? We really just need 1 cattail right now. That's great news. I just don't have enough money. Like, I can't buy a boon. We do get the discount. I feel like I just take the free boon, right? Instead of buying, like, a pomegranate.
Hear me, on my authority.
Okay, we really don't need that. I still don't have anything that primes me. I need something to prime me. Oh, that's cool. Your Omega special fire is a fireball. I am... Well, I guess now's a good time to ask this question because you probably know the answer to this. I assume that when you're primed, the Huntress is active. Is that true? Because your max mana is then different from your current mana. Is there like a consistent way to make sure you can find something that primes you? So I feel like we haven't even had a choice that primes us on this entire run yet. Do I reroll this? I don't really want any of this. No. Okay, well I asked like 3 questions. Which one is that a no to? Prime doesn't count? Why would it not count? Like, when you look at it, like literally when you're at this screen where it says while you have less than 100%, it literally says like if I'm primed 30, it would say 70 out of 100 on this screen right now. Also, why would it not boost Omega damage? It just says attack and special. Not that I care that much, because our main damage is probably coming from just basic attacks, but... I don't see why that wouldn't count, though. But it doesn't change the max, is what I'm saying. Like, if you look at this, it would still say that your max is 100 on this screen here. But, maybe. Like, do you know that for a fact, or is that just a guess? How do you figure that out, I guess? For sure. Let's reroll this.
I choose otherwise.
Cold cast. We did do this last time, which was actually really good.
Don't you have any new material yet, Skiller? You'd likely garner a much bigger audience if you had...
You looked at a video. Yeah, I mean, this game does a good job of making a lot of information, like, known to you, which I like. I love the more and more that roguelikes have progressed, the more and more, like, information they give you, and there's not as much hidden. Like, even on the screen, you can see how many, like, discordant bell stacks I have, and, like, the cooldowns of my blasts are on the screen and stuff like that. That's all great, but there's still a few things that are missing that could be more stated somewhere.
Shut up! We have more songs than you can count. You're just not ready for them yet. Nobody is. Perfection takes time, lady.
But perfection is always out of reach. If you keep pursuing it, you'll never get there. You must have a work in progress you could play instead of the same old stuff.
The same old stuff? Did you just hear that, girls? I think she meant to say your greatest hits or your all-time classics, didn't she? You just don't get it, lady. We're here to please.
Okay, well now I've already spent mana, so it's fine. That fireball didn't go as far as I wanted it to. Really? I was dodging the circle and I got hit by the other thing. Oh, hello. Fired that the wrong way. Oh, I didn't see that explosion coming.
sing about that. There it is.
Oh, are the music there's music subtitles? Where is that even in the thing? What did I just do? I don't even know where that would be. Subtitle. Oh, there's song subtitles. Sure, we'll turn them on. Why not? I think the biggest problem with games like this is when mechanics don't, like, mechanics I feel like should never exclude each other for arbitrary reasons. Like, because if you're correct about the Huntress not doing Omega attack damage or Omega special damage, how am I supposed to know that, right? Like, it just says attack. Attack means regular attacks and Omega attacks to me, because they're both derived from the attack. So, like, I don't like when mechanics are excluding each other for arbitrary reasons. Did our thing change? No, we'll keep the 81 HP then, sure. Okay, do we get Athena? Get an Athena boon now? Do that.
All right.
Alright, we still have no money. See, that's ridiculous. If it says attacks, then it means both. There's no way. Is there anything else in here that I have that's like an example of that? I don't think so. Wait, what about this? Oh, this just is damage. So, like, this... What about this? That's fair. It doesn't have it on the hints on the side. But like this, it literally says your attacks deal more damage and inflict freeze, and then move down, it says attack damage. But yes, it does on the left or on the right say both of them that you can hold, whereas the other thing did not. So like it said that for the cast, it said that for the specials. So this works. This also works. Okay, well that makes me... I didn't realize that. That makes me think that the Huntress is way worse than I was giving it credit for. Do we want any of these? Probably not. I mean, we could get mystery seeds. I could probably use some mystery seeds, actually. It's just that the Huntress doesn't? That's unfortunate. I mean, I still think that the Huntress is good, but that definitely makes me think that's less good. I need to look into the card that you were saying, the origination card. Because, like, this run, we definitely have... Like, we have freeze and we have glow. The problem is that the moment our freeze doesn't last very long, right? Like, how long does our freeze last? I think it's the base 2 seconds. Yeah, if we could increase the timer, that'd be good. I haven't looked anything up about the game yet. So I haven't really used Furies very much. I think I used it at the start because it's like one of the easy to get cards at the beginning, but then I kind of stopped using it because I mean, some bosses, especially if you could get freeze on them, maybe they'll stay in it for a little bit, but a lot of them, they like the enemies that matter are bosses most of the time. And bosses aren't going to stay in your cast for very long unless you have that Apollo thing that like expands the cast.
Show me the way.
Oh, hello. Oh, that actually counted as a hit. Actually, I'm not very well equipped to deal with the boulders. I guess now that they're no longer armored. Oh, there's the divine intervention. We didn't really need divine intervention right now, but okay.
Filthy creatures.
Salutations.
These fields of mourning have some similarity to sprawling plains upon the surface, but the air hangs very heavy here.
That makes sense. I feel like both Skilla and the drummer don't move a whole lot. Whereas, what's her name? I can't remember the guitarist's name, but she does move a lot. And the drummer obviously can't move.
Times it must be done. May your journey through this place take not a moment longer than it must. Now choose.
Okay, I don't want to take this because this messes up the strength card. Is the strength card, is it good or bad? I feel like it's like the best card, or one of the best cards. But it means you can't have Death Defiance. Jetty, that's you got it. Like, if I grab a Death Defiance, it messes up my strength card. Which is why I've never taken this perk. You prime for 125 though. Strength is really good. Okay, yeah. That's kind of what I thought. But like I need to stop taking the Athena thing. Honestly, I don't know if I like Athena's boons too much. But I just wanted to upgrade it because it seems like a free epic boon every single run seems kind of nice.
How did I know?
Did you know?
Fight on, cousin.
See, I really early on switched over to strength because I was like, surely strength is just like the good card. So I never even played with 3 Death Defiance. I think I had 2 for like 1 or 2 runs, and then I was like, this strength card seems really good. I'm gonna start using that. Where are we at? What? It didn't fire? That was weird.
was all of them.
See, I didn't play Hades 1 enough. I played it early access, and then I never really came back to it. I didn't play it enough to know to have a whole bunch of Hades 1 knowledge. What do I want here? I need to figure out, because, like, some people just have really good boons. Like, at the start of the game, I really hated Aphrodite, and then just, like, recently I realized that Aphrodite has, like, 4 really good boons that I like. But I don't know what any of Zeus's side boons are. And I feel like Hestia maybe doesn't have very good side boons that aren't, like, the main weapon boons. Oh, hello. I hate this guy. I forgot about this guy. I very much dislike him. Alright, we kind of owned him there, though. I guess maybe I just now know how to fight him. The first time I fought that guy, I mean, I think I beat him, but it went kind of poorly.
Our upstart enemies shall scatter to the four winds once we're through with them. Our challenge is to purge them while minimizing.
It depends on your weapons. That makes sense.
Lady Demeter could always make the earth regrow.
I mean, oh, we have a duo.
It is much harder to regrow where not a trace of life remains. But that's of little consequence right now. Let all who oppose us wither, and we shall salt the earth beneath their feet.
What it comes down to is roguelikes are just very heavily knowledge-based. See, at first, I really liked Poseidon because I like the torches a lot, and his like on hit buff to basic attacks I feel like is pretty good on the torches. Now, granted, other things can be better if you can boost the damage of them a lot, but I really like Sea Star on Poseidon. That makes it so when you get something, you have a chance of getting it again. I've gotten like 2 times now. I've gotten triple pomegranates twice because of that. And then also his thing that just like gives you more loot, like more money and stuff like that is pretty good. So I think like some of his side boons are pretty decent, in my opinion. Lightning bolts may strike 2 times. The only thing that we have that does lightning bolts is this. Surely that's not worth it at a 20% chance. Your freeze effects might also cause lightning bolts. Yeah, I mean, that one's probably just the best.
Shocking every time.
Yeah, I had a run where I pretty much ruined my run by picking Daedalus, like, on the torches. I picked Daedalus's power on attacks plus extra knockback, and then the splash on the attacks with Poseidon that gives knockback. It became impossible for me to kill enemies because they would get knocked back so far that they would dodge all of my attacks, and it was incredibly frustrating. Also, they're actually making me choose between Daedalus with 2 other things and Echo. That's highly rude. What would you pick here? I would probably still pick Echo. But like Daedalus is really hard to pass up. I usually just go to companions every single time though, because it's a free room. Could double the level. How does it double the level? Because like, I know that she can give previous boons, but is it the same boon? I thought it was a different boon from the same person. This is your only chance to get Echo. That's fair. Yeah, normally I would almost always go. It was just like one of those, like, it's a triple loot with Daedalus in it. Oh, there's one that... I know there's 2 Echo things that I haven't ever gotten.
About Narcissus. About Narcissus. I don't know what he was like back when you met, but he has a certain vanity about him that perhaps dulls his other senses a bit. When we speak, it's often like I'm not even there. I'm not even there.
Yeah, I feel like this dodge one is just so good, especially with Gale. Also, gold is pretty good. Maybe Echo's just completely broken. I didn't get it. See, like, why would I ever grab reward when I could have, like, either of these two? And I've never grabbed it before. How about... We don't really have that much money. I'm just gonna go with the dodge. The dodge is just so good.
You're the best. The best. The best.
I gotta try and make sure I get hit a little bit less. Yeah, I think Echo's OP. Alright, what do we got here? I don't really want max mana. I'm also a completionist, but to some degree, you gotta, like, when you play these games, you gotta balance completionism with the better choices. Especially if you're gonna play the game a lot, like, you're gonna, at some point, pick all the things, right? If you're not gonna play the game that much, then maybe you could, like, rush completionism. Or you could just rush completionism and then not feel like you have to pick things anymore after you've already completed everything. Okay, I'm gonna go here, because we're probably gonna have a shop. Where's the bow at? This way? Why is it so far away?
Flourish.
I definitely, like, I think I've grown in that aspect where me a few years ago would probably always pick the completionist thing. Now I'm kind of like a little bit more laid back about it. Really? I can't believe I actually got hit there.
All done.
Yeah, I understand that. Can I go through this rock? Yes. Oh, hello. There was another one of you. I didn't see you. There's another one. Yeah.
I'm not your prey.
That definitely happens, like, when you find things that you think are good. The only time I think the game is a problem is when the other builds are just legitimately not good. And when the game does nothing to try and force you to use different things. Like, if you could just easily make the same build every single time, then it gets boring. But if the game tries, like, if the game actually has legitimate other builds, and it tries to force you to use other things, then I think it becomes a good game. Holy. Yeah, I figured that out the first time I used the bell because I just wanted to test it out, so I brought it at the start of a run. Obviously, I don't have it fully upgraded yet, but yeah, it keeps stacking after you drop it.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Which I thought was really weird, but... Alright, what do we got here? I'm not really using my Omega attack. I don't think I'm going to remain inactive for any amount of time. Oh, here we go. So now when I auto-attack, I freeze them. Hopefully I fire my special, which instantly blasts them. Which then applies glow.
Stronger.
Good stuff. What do we got here? This could be good, but... might not be good enough. Because we are about to go to a shop, but if I buy that, then I might not have enough money to buy all the things I want. Oh well.
Lord Charon set up shop.
Okay, so if I buy the boon, I will not be able to buy the second boon. I'll probably just buy the boon and then the pomegranate.
In the name of Hades.
See, this would prime us. But I feel like we kind of have a lot of health. We could just make ourselves unkillable. Oh, wow, we got a random boon, so we could buy that, actually. But would I rather have a pomegranate? Probably. Really would like to upgrade this.
This one, please.
Could also upgrade the glow effect.
May moonlight guide you. It's like he's formed a shell.
Oh, I accidentally dodged into that. That was bad. Really? You nerd. Uh-oh, I hit the thing. Whoops.
The many tiny
Yeah.
demons causing hellish
Furies would probably be
stretch
pretty good
so
against
much
him.
no longer bother him for now.
Also, Freeze and Gust are both really good against Cerberus. Because not only does he not move that much, but the Gust makes it so like all of his projectiles that he shoots are slower when they come out, and then like you also freeze him into place a lot.
Tucked away. Look upon me.
Really didn't mean to get hit that much though. I guess I only used up one dodge. And I didn't take any damage, so whatever.
Onward.
The morph attack. It's I don't know if you've done this, but one of the first or like a while ago, I used Freenos to block the morph attack from Hecate, and she has a special voice line when Freenos blocks the morph attack. It's really funny. So I had a weird experience with it where I kind of at the beginning made consistent progress all the way until I got to Chronos. And then I felt like I started to regress, like the bosses were getting harder or something. Is that a thing? Like the night cycle, does it affect the boss's difficulty? Because all of a sudden I found Cerberus to be so difficult, and I don't know why. But now I've kind of figured him out. But it felt like the bosses, some of their attacks changed. I know there's different patterns. Like, I think when there's no moon at all, Hecate gets like special moves from Selene, which was interesting. But it seemed like some boss variants just like have very difficult moves to deal with. Yeah, I got rid of Freenos pretty quickly, but I like accidentally blocked it one time and I found it really funny. Okay, I didn't quite get that maxed out yet, but we'll get there. I really wish that Artemis's trinket was better. It just seems so bad that it limits you to 30 max life. Like maybe when you upgrade it, you might be getting into like 60 or something, but come on. There's definitely like without the Vow of Rivals, yeah, I haven't been using that, but there's definitely like different moves that sometimes I won't see in an entire fight, and then next time I'll see it in the fight. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I believe that like Skilla has I swear that Skilla, when she used to do the spinning thing with like the red laser beams that come out, the first time I saw it, it was kind of small. Then the next time I saw it, the laser beams were bigger. Then the next time I saw it, she would also shoot out little spiky mines at the same time while doing the spinning thing. And I was like, this attack is changing as we progress. It doesn't boost the health? Oh, jeez. That seems like it makes it so bad. Like, you could use it. Also, how this is worded is complete garbage, right? For the next region, gain 20% crit. So I'm assuming that you get 20% crit for the next region. But so is the 30 max HP only for the next region as well? And then after the region, does that all just go away? So this trinket is literally just useless after a single region? If she's the centered artist, or the spotlighted artist. I mean, that could just be like a like maybe I'm just misremembering because I play the game like twice a week when I stream. Oh, it's just for the see it. Why even say that then? All of them are obviously well equipped, except apparently the discordant bell. Like I feel like the default is this works while equipped. I do want to upgrade this Lion Fang. I feel like this thing might have potential, especially on the final floor. But without it being upgraded, I imagine it is just at 0 bonus by the time you get to the boss, so that doesn't sound super great. I've only taken 65 damage on the run, so Blackened Fleece just seems bad. I mean, maybe I just keep going with Knucklebones. I'm getting close to fully maxing out Knucklebones.
The bones.
Interesting. There's no way we're getting 2 Chronos in 6 encounters. Otherwise, this could be really good at that shop right before him. All this is kind of useless. Also, this thing is a complete scam. Like, I feel like the only use this has is if you have a boon that you do not want. Except, it only shows 3 boons. You're telling me I have to reroll to try and find the boon that I want to get rid of? Like, if you're only gonna show me 3 boons, you better start buying these boons for, like, 5 times this price. Yeah, Artemis's keepsake is weird because I feel like you kind of need to have a whole lot of armor to make it work. But the only way to like reliably get a lot of armor is from Silken Sash, which is also a keepsake. So you can't really have them both equipped at the same time.
Service entrance. See that, Golly? Just a few chambers to the house.
Whatever brings you to my doorstep once again, my girl?
Where are the enemies at? Oh, there you are. Summoned rats. Oh, if you turn off the music, you get a special dialogue. I found it cool that the bosses, well, I haven't flawless that many bosses, but I flawless Hecate quite consistently. They have voice lines for when you flawless them, which is cool.
Here, fishy.
Although I don't know if in this game there's any purpose to flawlessing. It's like some games give you a benefit to flawlessing a boss. But I don't know if this game... I haven't seen any benefit to flawlessing a boss in this game. Besides, obviously, not taking damage, but...
Carefully now. In shadow I serve.
My father, he visited me recently, demanding that I tell him where to find you. I made clear I did not know, but you are drawing more of his attention.
You're saying he tortured you, that blasted wretch. He won't need to find me. I'm about to find him.
Do not misunderstand. We merely spoke. Granted, that is a rarity in itself. You never knew what to do with my brothers or me. Never should have had us at all.
Father, please don't speak that way. What even happened with you all? I know the tales of how you vanquished him, but know so little of how it was for you growing up.
We often fought. He believed we would take after him. None of us did. And when the fates decided that the time had come for us to rule in his stead, he resisted, bitterly. But these old memories, I would leave them buried.
Alright, what do we got? I think there's still one. Is there one Hades thing that I don't have yet? Maybe I have them all already. Summons fewer reinforcements. I don't care. Don't care. I mean, we could just take Old Grudge.
That I can spare.
Old Grudge with Knucklebones is kind of funny. Also, do I ever actually get to pet Cerberus?
Cerberus permits none approach, neither him nor his master.
Okay.
Oh, when... Hold up. Here? Oh, yeah. I always forget that's a thing. Yeah, the problem is since I've been using strength for so long, this is always like 0. So it's not really that good for me. Especially when you can have like unseen ire to just become impervious when you take damage and just run into him. Or like this to make sure you're full health by the time you get to the end of the fight. Also, I really liked this one, but with the fireball, I didn't realize that the fireball was kind of almost as good as this. For duo boons? Yeah, that makes sense. No spoilers, fair enough. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm so screwed in this room. I hate these enemies with the spinning projectiles. That is my least favorite thing in the entire game. I cannot mentally deal with the spinning projectiles. We got nothing else, huh? Well, that was kind of chaos, but we came out of it pretty nicely. The tiny vermin boss? That guy is not that bad. Gold Wrath is way worse, in my opinion. On this floor, the bag of gold as the mini boss, that guy's way harder, I think. But I've only fought him like twice. Now, when we're in a room like this, where I have, like, some range capabilities, and the room is big, it's fine. But when the room is tiny, then it's an issue. You've just been hiding in this corner over here, doing nothing the whole time? That's crazy.
Clear. All yours, Gully.
Okay, do I even... Like, I assume this is like a 50-50, right? This floor is weird, because one of the bosses is the big caster dude, who's literally, like, the weakest mini-boss in the entire game, and then the other mini-boss is Goldrath, who I feel like is the strongest mini-boss in the entire game. Although, that's not counting, I guess, Typhon's mini-bosses. Those seem kind of difficult, especially last time we fought the Eye for the first time. And that one was pretty difficult, at least fighting it the first time. Like, do I bother, or do I just go? Like, I've beaten both of the mini-bosses already for the Fated stuff. I don't think I need a Zeus boon. If it was something else, maybe. Oh, I hate these guys, too. When they block my attacks, I get so upset. Oh, good. We actually did pretty well in that room. The boar. Yeah, I have seen the boar. No worries, it's fine. Most of it is just like idle talking. It's very rare that I ask a question that I actually need an answer to. But the boar, I feel like the first time I fought the boar, he was very easy. And then the second time I fought the boar, he like pulled out a whole bunch of moves I'd never seen before. Like he kicked me in the face while I was standing behind him. I was like, oh, I didn't know you could do that. But overall, I don't think the boar is that difficult. I do think the guy on Mount Olympus, who is kind of like the boar, the one of Typhon's creatures, that guy is way harder than the boar. Mostly because, like, sometimes he charges at you and you dodge and he just spins around, does a 180 and hits you anyways. Yeah, the back kick caught me too. I'm getting stuck. Hello? Hello. Okay. We got out of there. Oop. I just stood there and took that, huh? We're starting to get a lot of enemies with the whole hordes effect on. Now that we have 40% extra enemies. Oh, where'd he go? That didn't hit you? You freaking cheater. Okay, we got one of these for a pomegranate. I mean, I'm obviously gonna try it. I don't know if I'll... I could just play safe, though, I think. Oh, this is bad. This is really... I didn't realize there would be this many enemies. Oh, okay. Well, Gale saved me, I think. I assume that counts as saving me from taking the damage, so I could still get the challenge. What is this room? This is total BS. I deflected that. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I got hit. Alright, well. Oh, my lord. Yeah, this room was stupid.
A learning experience.
Does this heal you? Yeah, it gives you 1 HP at least. Do they not have boss bars? I guess I never noticed. Alright, we do not have very much money. What's the play here? I could buy a boon and that's it. Or I could buy a pomegranate, have it reroll into something else, buy the armor, and then buy whatever the pomegranate rerolls into. That's probably the best play, right? Rerolled into a random boon.
What have we here?
Okay, I do love steady growth, to be fair. However, it does nothing currently, so... I mean, Arctic Gale, I could reroll, I suppose, but, like, what am I actually gonna get? Arctic Gale might be the best thing that I can get. Yeah, Billy. I do love steady growth. That's a great one. But...
You dare return? You, with all that vengeance on your mind, claiming to care nothing for the family which I denied you. Good, because you certainly did not miss much. They cared nothing for our family either. Left me to rot. You are no different.
You alone care deeply for our family, is that it? Come on, they left you to rot because you gave them every reason to hate you.
They sought power I refused to share. They had not worked for it. Perhaps if they asked nicely, none of this would have elapsed. But they...
Oh, whoops. Oh, I can't get behind him. Wait, what? Oh, that was lucky. Uh-oh. I'm playing really sloppily. I feel like normally I would play better than this, but... pause the game during Chronos.
Scenery is best.
Oh, I didn't know that gust counts as a separate effect. That means that just on her cast, if you have the freeze and the gust, you can apply both for that. That's kind of good. I'll pause it during the next phase.
3, 2, 1. Excuse me? Time does not stop at your behest, it only stops at mine. Oh, but by all means, go attend whatever urgent matter requires you to put our clash on hold, you laggard.
Alright, that's funny. But yeah, it's kind of cool. I think a big thing about these games is because it's cool playing it as a live stream. Because when I play the game, obviously I have the things that I see as good and the things that I had good experiences with. But then having someone else's opinion on all those things is cool to see because you realize like synergies maybe you didn't try because you didn't like those boons or whatever, and you just get like a completely different perspective that helps you like expand what you think is actually good and usable. Alright, fine, I'll leave. Oh, whoops. Alright, well. Oh, I meant... Oh, okay. That's not how I meant to do that. We gotta go kill these guys. Oh, hello. Wow, I'm just taking damage like I'm not even playing the game.
Some family you are. Go on and try to cast me out as they once did. See what good shall come of it.
Used to be unable to pause? That's funny. Yeah, I think the mistake I made with Hades 1 is I played it during early access and then I didn't really feel like coming back to it when it actually came out. So I like specifically waited for the game to actually come out this time so I didn't experience any of the early access stuff.
I intend to. Though if you wished to be part of the family so much, perhaps you wouldn't have waged war with them.
With them, you say, not us. You too are a reject daughter of Hades. Always shall be, and always would have been. Ah, my words.
For my father.
I assume that it doesn't show how much glow damage you had anywhere, because glow is just a damage amp. Oh, nice. Yeah, I still take the most damage to Kronos, but still, that's pretty good. Like, that fight, like, I didn't really have to do that much. Now that I kind of got the mechanics, it's not super difficult.
Such power. Got you, you wretch. So much dust.
Is there anything else in the room to interact with? I assume there won't be, but might as well check.
To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. Night and darkness guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
out there? No?
Brother.
This is only the 4th time I beat Kronos. I beat Typhon once, I beat Kronos 4 times.
Hello again, sister. You wanted me to search for signs of Kronos preparing for a big surprise, and while it isn't much, I did locate machinery in Tartarus that seemed a little out of place.
Machinery? You mean the gears that turn the ever-shifting chambers? In my time, that machinery is spread through Tartarus as far as I can see. What do you make of it?
Well, normally I wouldn't have made anything of it, but perhaps it's connected to what you're saying. I'm working on tracing where it leads. What about you? Any word on how we ought to proceed?
We need a weapon. The problem is that Kronos can resist the arms once used to vanquish him. On top of that, it needs to be available both to you in your time and to me in mine. The closer to our family, the better. Can you think of something suitable?
Zagreus line?
Nothing immediately comes to mind. I have some mortal weapons in my chambers, but they hardly worked at any point. A weapon both in my time and in yours. And none of the infernal arms will do.
Give it some thought, but please make haste. Kronos shall realize what I'm up to here eventually, and this connection weakens every night. For now, I'd better go.
Hold on. What happened to the servants of this house? To my friends? Loves of my life? You said Kronos took everybody. Did you mean everybody, or...
Well, no. Hypnos is with us, but fast asleep. Commander Skelemius, too. He's marshalling the Shades still loyal to our father. Poor Cerberus has been cast out into the morning fields. But as for all the rest...
Oh, at least the good Commander Skelemius made it out. But Nyx, Achilles, Thanatos, Megara, Dusa, Orpheus... Our grandfather has all of them locked up.
He has our father bound in chains in Tartarus. I understand he's trapped the others, frozen them in time. But we can break his hold on them. I'm certain that we can. Goodbye for now, brother. Think of a weapon we can use to set this right.
Sure thing. I think of weapons all the time.
Skelemaeus. Skelemaeus is funny.
I'm getting through to him, I think. A satisfactory result that time, wouldn't you say?
Kneel before me. You think that you achieved a victory, witch? You merely prolonged your demise, for the Titan whom you vanquished possesses but the smallest fraction of my power.
So you heard. I'm surprised and humbled that you deigned to pay my meager accomplishments any heed, O Spirit. How did you know?
Oh, they have the same voice actor? I didn't know that.
I am all-knowing.
Also, the Shades out there were going off about it. Some of them are right outside the tent. Told them they can't come in, but they're still out there, I think.
Thank you for keeping them at bay. Come along, then.
Why are there, like... There's just a bunch of little shades that start following her around? Oh, hey, Nemesis is here.
Let me see.
Anything new going on here? I don't think so. Got a bunch of garbage to do.
And there she is. Shouldn't you be halfway down to Tartarus by now?
What do you mean? I was all the way down to Tartarus.
Princess, thank the fates you're well. Nemesis and I, we were just catching up. She's told me a lot about you.
Oh, great. I can imagine. Though, you never told me about your brother, Nemesis.
They're fans of my victory.
Got a lot of brothers. What's to tell? Never a good sign when he shows up.
I'm afraid she's right.
Can't talk to him.
Again? Great job last night, babe. Is that what you want to hear? Well, tough, because you won't be hearing it from me. Other than that one time.
Yeah, you just said it.
As much as I probably would appreciate the occasional bit of encouragement from you now that you mention it, Eris, I know it's not your tendency. I was just checking up on you.
Aw, thanks. Whenever you accomplish something important, it's like you're putting a knife right in my heart. Though, good to know you'll come around and check up on my corpse.
Oh, don't be so dramatic.
Shut up!
Alright. Is there anything?
All part of the task.
Salutations.
Salutations. We heard about the Titan's latest misfortune by your hand. Is all else proceeding as intended by your estimation?
I think so. We just need to find a suitable weapon now, and then everything that's come to pass can be undone.
Perhaps not everything, but plenty. You know the rest by heart, and I'll not pry for further details. But should an unexpected setback come to pass, tell me at once.
I shall.
So the last time I was here, because we beat Kronos and then we beat Typhon, like, consecutively, last time she commented on the fact that we had won twice in a row. I guess she doesn't have one for winning 3 times in a row. Okay, 2 new things. Also, did they patch this in the last patch? I swear you only needed 5 Z-Sand to do whatever this was. And now it's 7. Still need an olive. Don't want to use the cattails on that. What's this? Reveal a hidden chamber within Mount Olympus. That probably will actually be useful. What's this? Enhance grave thirst to also unearth gems whenever... What is grave thirst? Oh, when you use the weapon that has the mark on it. It was 5 when you did it. I literally, like... Oh, because I played twice a week. So, like, last week it was 5, and then I noticed there was an update yesterday, and then it was 7 when we were playing yesterday. I was like, what? Yeah. Which I don't know why they would do that. Like, unless they, for some reason, thought that people were missing some story by being too consistent at killing Kronos. There was some, like, story beat that people were missing if you only have to do it 5 times. But I don't know. Okay, so I want to get this, but we gotta finish growing a cattail before we can get that. I also want this, so maybe next time we should go get some Stardust so we can actually get all of these things. But how am I gonna get 8 garlic? Maybe it doesn't even matter because it's gonna take forever to get 8 garlic. It definitely should just do this upgrade. Like, this doesn't cost me anything, really.
Moonlight guide us. Oh, if only.
Alright, we gotta buy our daily nectar.
One, please.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I have no idea. Because I haven't looked up anything, so I have no idea if people like the ending or what would have been bad about it or anything. I was kind of curious. You probably know how this screen works. Do all of these, because all of these say needed resource, does that mean that even if I can't see what they're needed for, the game still says that they're needed? So like this plant, for example, the one that you get from Chaos, doesn't say needed resource anymore. So does that mean I'll never need this plant again for anything? Or like all this rubbish? What was the soul belly? Even hidden ones are needed. Okay, that's good to know. So that means that I could just get rid of all these if I wanted to. I don't really care about the kudos thing too much. Also, about the fish, is there any reason to keep fish at all? I've been keeping one of every single fish just in case. But so far I haven't needed a fish for anything.
Right on time.
Okay, we got the Psyche. Do I get more Psyche? Because we do need 500 of it for the last upgrade.
Order approved.
Fish just exists to sell. Which is kind of weird. If fish just exists to sell, why do you have to do a separate incantation to be able to sell them? It doesn't matter, honestly, but it is kind of funny.
Salutations.
Salutations. I'm not the sort to dwell too much about what the three fates may have in store for us, goddess, but I do have a bit of fabric we attribute to their work, and now it's yours.
Fabric?
Few better ways to ensure the cauldron properly conducts a magical effect. I could definitely use this if you'd be so kind.
Oh, I'm not kind, I just don't like to lose.
Oh, wait, I just noticed that he has the little emblems for like when you're on the world map and traveling to the next region. He has Melanoe and he has Gale and then whatever the dog's name is, the little chess pieces. Oh, he wants you to do that grave thirst thing?
What now?
Oh, I see. I guess, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It seems like gemstones are just to earn kudos, but sure, I'll do it. Why not? It's not like I have a different use for marble, really. Maybe upgrading one of the weapons or something, but...
Draw out the riches of the earth.
Okay, we'll look at the incantations in a second. I just want to check. Wait, why does, what's his face have an exclamation point over him? He never has an exclamation point. Hypnos?
Not a care in the world.
Hecuba? Okay. I forgot. I honestly...
The abyss of the subconscious with you, O Sleep. With my brother, the path was so clear. Well, we shall find another way.
I honestly have not used the dog a single time. I thought the dog, like, seemed okay, but the second I got Gale before the dog. And I was like, why would I ever use anything else? Now, I understand the game wants you to beat it with other pets. But, like, Gale just seems so much better than everyone else. Okay, so that didn't finish. This is garlic. Oh, right, I still have to plant the cattails.
Grow strong.
Okay, we need the cattails. I don't even know what poppies are used for. Probably a weapon upgrade or something. And I don't know why they want you to have so many nightshades. Like, I hardly ever get nightshade seeds. It's crazy. Just do a mystery seed, sure.
Father.
Okay. So, is there anything...
What?
At last, you are prepared, young one.
What the heck?
Commander, what is that?
I wasn't ready for this. Oh, Hecuba makes you more likely to get seeds. You use them for the resources. That makes sense. However, I pose you that Gale is very good. Compared to the other pets who suck? Like, look at this. He just gives you 6% dodge chance, and then 3 times per region, you just don't take damage. He literally just blocks a hit when you would take damage 3 times per region. That's crazy. Actually insane.
May we converse?
Okay, we actually have quite a few Trials of Chaos back now.
Moonlight guides you.
Your myriad accomplishments thus far are nothing in comparison to that which you now stand to gain, young one. Eternal glory can be yours if you but prove your worth.
I mean, I tried Rocky. He just maybe I'm missing something with him. Like he obviously doesn't do damage that's noticeable enough to matter at all. But his crit chance mark is maybe interesting. I just don't see like it could synergize if you get an Artemis boon. But that's the part that bothers me about Artemis's trinket is like Artemis boons are all really good. But Athena's trinket just straight up summons her so you get an Athena boon. Artemis's trinket does not summon her. So I like never get any Artemis boons. I feel like Artemis boons would synergize really well, and maybe there's something else in the game that I don't know about yet that also synergizes well. But yeah, so far I don't haven't really seen the point. But maybe I'll try some other stuff just because like the problem is I don't know if I'm winning because of Gale. Like Gale is doing a lot of work. I'm almost always using all 3 of his blocks per region.
The patterns on that drapery. The secret gifts of the veil, bestowed on Knight's most dedicated servants. Commander, what are they doing here? Shades are never to look upon them.
Well, let's just say the rules have lately changed. Those gifts, as you refer to them, are yours to earn, provided you can do the stuff the Oath of the Unseen would ask of you, which, as you probably surmised, shall be no simple feat.
Perhaps a test merely of greed and arrogance. To overextend with the Oath may put my task in jeopardy.
Come on, don't be such a baby.
Much better off here than the morning fields.
That's fair. I have also thought that it would be boring for them to all do the same thing. But like Icarus's just seems terrible. I'm sorry. But I assume you don't get to choose, so you just get a random Daedalus perk that only lasts for a certain number of rooms. Now, maybe if you're on region 2 or region 3 and you have this fully upgraded, then maybe it lasts till the end of the run. But it's still a random Daedalus perk, and usually only like a third of the Daedalus perks are actually good. Or like ones that I want to get. So it's like a 33% chance to get something good, and then otherwise it's either useless or has fringe benefits. And then Artemis is, it just seems so difficult to use because it limits you so hard. Like they could remove that 30 max health limit, and I still probably wouldn't use it all the time. Like the crit is not that good to warrant the bad effect to it. It's only 20 encounters at tier 3. Well, it's not that they debuff you, it's that what if you get one that sucks? That just doesn't do anything. It's like, okay, I just used my trinket to get nothing. Which I guess sometimes happens with the embryo, but I feel like the embryo is like a 75% chance to be useful or good. Whereas I feel like this is a much higher chance to be not useful. But I don't know. I'd have to like look at every single perk to actually make that claim fully supported.
Few places such as this where 2 realms meet.
Okay, we're still at the same moon cycle.
No more
Yeah,
despair,
what up?
good shade. I mustn't look.
What?
Cease messing with that thing.
What am I supposed to do with these? I'm a little bit confused. I didn't understand.
Moonlight, guide us.
What do you mean I'm supposed to earn them? Yeah, I mean, I've run into the issue of I feel like there's only a few trinkets that I ever want to use. Last time I did start with the Discordant Bell just to give it a try. Check the Oath of the Unseen. Which one's the Oath of the Unseen? Is that this?
Let them fear us.
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, become Knight's Champion. You gotta conquer the surface with 6 fear and conquer the underworld with 8 fear. Alright. Which one of these are the easiest? I feel like Hordes is one of the easier ones. Maybe giving them damage, but I feel like once you get to 60% is kind of a lot. And then, like, maybe Wards is not that bad. Faster was the one that I originally tried, and I went... Because I didn't really understand how this worked, so I immediately pumped 2 into Faster. And that was bad. Some of the bosses are really fast. I died to Prometheus because the eagle was incredibly quick. And I could not dodge him. Vow of Rivals. This one down here. So why is there multiple, like, why does it say regions with S in parentheses if it only goes up to 1? Is there a way to upgrade this Vow of Rivals? Does it somehow get higher after you beat it with that? Maybe?
My vows are made.
Okay, well, I think we're gonna end this Wards and return to be free fear.
Heed well the oath.
Okay, Wards, return. You don't think return is bad? I kind of thought, like, I haven't tried return, obviously, but it kind of felt like it would be difficult. I feel like I usually don't play fast enough. Maybe I do, but especially when I'm like talking and pausing, I don't know when the timer actually stops. Well, hold on. What does that mean? You got to beat the rivals first, both on the surface and Underworld. To unlock more of this? Or what are we talking about? Oh, you mean like if I just use this and I beat the first floor of both of them, then it unlocks level 2? Anyways, let me take that off for now. I'm gonna end this episode here. We got another Kronos win. I guess we're still going back to Kronos. I don't really know what to do right now besides go to Kronos. So I guess we'll just keep going to Kronos. And maybe we'll use the shells because that's the marked weapon next time. But anyways, that's gonna do for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed. And I will see you next time.